Just when I thought the NBA playoffs couldn't get any better, the New York Knicks come back from down 22 in the fourth to win game one of the Eastern Conference Finals at home. Man, I mean, Jalen fucking Brunson. Simple. You ask why the New York Knicks won? Jalen fucking Brunson. Bucket after bucket after bucket. From the fourth quarter to OT. I swear it looked like he didn't fucking miss. Now he might have missed, but it looked like he was not missing a single shot. And defensively, New York really fucking turned it up in the fourth quarter. And I mean, just an amazing performance from about halfway to the fourth quarter all the way to OT. Can't ask for much more if you're a New York Knicks fan in that right. Now, for the rest of the game, and especially the third quarter and up until the halfway point of the fourth quarter, you kind of scratch your head. It was a lot of, questionable moves from Mike Brown and what they were doing, especially defensively. Obviously, you want to get the ball out of James Harden's hands. You want to get the ball out of Donovan Mitchell's hands. So you're going to go double him in order to do that. I think they were doing it a little too early and a little bit too high because, especially with the lineup that they would have out there, it would be James, Donovan, and then Sam Merrill or Max Strus and Dean Wade and either one of the bigs, Mobley or Allen. And that's just a lot of shooting to be like, hey, we're gonna go double James and figure it out everywhere else. That's just a lot of shooting to combat that. And it just wasn't working. So they go, okay, we just gonna let James try and take over the game. Landry Shamet comes in, plays amazing Donovan Mitchell defense, amazing defense in general, of course, but especially on Donovan Mitchell, he just completely disappeared in the back half of the fourth quarter and in the OT. I swear it felt like he didn't even touch the ball 5 times during that entire 44-11 run, by the way. 44-11 run, down 22. It seemed like Donovan Mitchell didn't even touch the ball really during that entire span. And Jalen Brunson was just like, hey, get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna get James Harden on me and y'all get the fuck out of my way. And James Harden, how do you want it? You want a step back three? You want me to get in front of you, crab you, midi, and one? You want me to get to the rack? What you want, James Harden? I'm gonna give it to you because fuck, you can't stop me. Shit. You cannot stop me. And that's exactly what it was. And if you were watching the game, you know that's what it was. They were hunting James Harden. They were trying to get him on Brunson. And as soon as that happened, everybody got out of the way. Everybody got out of the way. And Jalen Brunson showed, show he was Jalen Brunson. I mean, shit, 38 points, 15 and 29. Not even really shooting the ball from three very well, but 38 points. I mean, like shit. James, man. Let's get into Cleveland. James Harden, man. I can't save you no more. I can't. I love James Harden, bro. One of my favorite players, but fuck. Give me something, man. Shit. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, he was horrible the entire game. Not just that back half of the fourth quarter. The entire game, he was fucking bad. Let's go. Let's look at this real quick. 15 points, 5 of 16 from the field, 1 of 8 from three, 4 rebounds, only 3 assists, and 6 turnovers. Now that right there, that's a lot of that is just offense. But like I said earlier, defense. This nigga's a cone, bro. This nigga's a cone. Oh my God. But like obviously we know James Harden has never been the best defender and oftentimes called one of the worst defenders. But there's been times in his career and especially in the playoffs where he can sit down and sit in that chair and he's really good at swiping the ball away. But it just seemed like whenever he got on Jalen Brunson, he's like, shit, what do you want? Like it's like a drive-through window. Like he's sitting at the drive-through window. Jalen Brunson's telling him what he wants, and James Harden is letting him do it or giving it to him. Because fuck, James Harden could not stop Jalen Brunson if it was 5 James Hardens on the court, all guarding Jalen Brunson at one time, and just one Jalen Brunson. He couldn't stop him. Shit, that's how that's how bad it was. And then of course, like I said, offensively and down the stretch, I have 2 heads to blame. I'm gonna blame James Harden, of course, because abysmally bad job in the clutch. I mean, he basically had the ball in his hands the entirety of the fourth quarter. And then we're kind of like, hey, we're gonna give it to you. You're the vet, you're our point guard, lead us to victory. Shit, no, he led you to the fucking worst fourth quarter you've ever seen in your life. Bro, he just can't he's just not the system no more. He's not the system. James Harden is not the system anymore. And the sooner he gets that through his head, and the sooner that Kenny Atkinson can realize that, then we can get Donovan Mitchell the ball. The guy that we really want to stay, our number one guy, why don't we get him the ball? Why don't we draw something up to get him the ball instead of just letting James Harden come down and go on these pick and rolls like it's 2018 and letting him be the offense? No, bro, no. Give the ball to Donovan Mitchell. Why is Donovan Mitchell in the corner sitting? So you know what? I'm going to blame three people. James Harden, Kenny Atkinson, and Donovan Mitchell. Horrible, horrible, horrible offense from James Harden. Horrible coaching from Kenny Atkinson, not calling timeouts and letting James Harden just go out and do whatever the fuck he wants. And fucking Donovan Mitchell, go get the ball. Why are you sitting in the corner? Like, you're not a corner sitter. You're a star, bro. You're a top 10, 15 player in this league. And you gonna sit in a fucking corner in the clutch and let James Harden fucking, oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. Like, you're gonna let James Harden just fucking shoot and piss the ball, shoot and piss the game away? Like, I have to relax. I have to relax. This is not even my team, bro. But it's frustrating watching playoff basketball and seeing, such like mental blunders from head coaches and coaching staffs and vet guys. James Harden's been in this league 15, 16 plus years. And he on that court, you would have thought he was a fucking rookie. Shit, Dylan Harper and Steph Castle did a better job in the clutch 2 nights ago. And that was their first Western Conference Finals of their life. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Evan Mobley could have had a better game. Jared Allen could have had a better game. A lot of people could have had a better game. I mean, everybody scored that got on the floor for the Cavs. So I guess you can, yay, like, you can pat yourself in the back for that. But fuck, man. I mean, you had the game in the grasp of your hands. And then you get away from what was working. Donovan Mitchell, amazing game. Like I said, up until the back half of the fourth. And credit to Landry Shamet, like I said earlier, some really good defense and really was not even letting them get the ball. But as Donovan Mitchell, you can't say, oh, fuck, Landry Shamet's on me. Gotta go sit in the corner now. Like, Landry Shamet is not that level of defender. Now, granted, he is a solid defender, but he's not he's not Mikal Bridges. He's not OG Anunoby. He's not Asar Thompson. Like, we're not avoiding him. Shit, go get the ball, bro. Anyways, shout out to the Knicks. Amazing comeback, amazing game. Didn't save my sleep schedule, so fuck you for that. But I'll take it. I'll take the Eastern Conference Finals game 1 OT. I'll take that. I'll take that. But hey, man, Cavs got to get it together. Oh my God, 14-3 in OT and 32-18 in the fourth. You niggas scored 21 points in the fourth quarter in OT. Like, Jesus Christ, man, they got to figure it out. Cavs got to figure it out.